play piano? Do you practice piano and sometimes you need to play faster but you struggle to deal with the speed? Well, in this video I'm going to give you the secret on how to manage the speed when you need to play faster. My name is Ilse Lozoya. I'm a pianist, a music teacher and online educator, and through my years, in my experience as teacher, as a student and as a pianist, I always deal with something. The need to play faster. Sometimes we are practicing a new piece and we start, playing very slowly, but we need to start increasing the speed. And what we do, here's what we do, here's what we make wrong. We start increasing the speed and allow ourselves to play with mistakes, and that is not correct. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Imagine that I am playing at 50. I can imagine that you are using metronome. Please use the metronome. If you are practicing with the metronome and you are playing something at 50 beats per minute, for example, something like that, whatever. Maybe it's a scale, well, but you need to play this faster. One of the common mistakes is to just increase to 60 and start playing, but maybe with mistakes. And say, oh, okay, I'm gonna play this at 60. Again, I have mistakes, but I'm gonna concentrate, and maybe after 10 times playing with mistakes, suddenly I'm going to play correctly. Well, that is a lie. That won't happen. What is my recommendation here? And here's the secret. You need to keep playing at the speed where you play without mistakes. So if you're playing a difficult piece or something new, maybe a section, whatever it is that you're playing, you need to find the correct speed where you can play without mistakes. And you find that speed and you work with that speed and you practice many times. Many times. And then let's imagine that now I'm practicing at 50 many times, then I move to 60. If I set to 60 and I start playing and I play without mistakes, okay, now I have a new speed and I keep practicing at 60 so I can really learn this correctly. But if you move to 60 and you play with mistakes, well, that's not the new speed. No, you are not allowed to play at that speed yet. Why? Because you're going to play with mistakes. You're going to learn the mistakes. It is so awful and frustrating really to play something and find out that you learn it wrong with mistakes, and then it's so difficult to relearn what you have practiced with mistakes many times. So that is why it is so important to increase the speed in a very progressive way. So you get to 60, then you practice many times. If you don't have mistakes, you continue practicing. But what happens as well is that we get to 60, we play this correctly, and we immediately want to increase the speed. No, don't do that. Keep playing at 60 many times, a couple of days, many times, and then try to increase, for example, to 70. Maybe you can play and you will find out that, oh, I can play without mistakes. Oh, yeah, I have a new speed. But if you have mistakes, you go back to 60 and you keep practicing at that speed. This is a very important tip. It's a really, I will say it's a secret, but maybe you at the end, maybe you have heard this before, but sometimes we don't do that. So this is the secret. If you want to increase the speed, you find the correct speed without mistakes and start practicing from that speed. Use the metronome, so important to always, write down all the speed that the number, the beats per minute that you are working with in any piece or your exercise. If you like this video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I also have a free mini course where I'm going to teach you a very easy to follow warm-up exercises routine, so easy and very helpful to start playing. You can find the link in the description of the video. So it's free. You can enroll there and enjoy these exercises that are very good for your practice. Thank you. My name is Ilse Lozoya. Thank you for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you in another video with more tips on how to be a better music student.